Welcome to Europa-Park and the 17th century. Castillo Alcazar is a Spanish castle-themed hotel based at Europa-Park Resort on the side of the Spanish-themed area. Europa-Park has many different varieties of hotel across the resort. There's a Colosseum, a lighthouse, a museum. Who wouldn't want to stay in a castle? But what is Alcazar like for an overnight guest? This review will help you find out. Unlike most Europa-Park hotels, Castillo Alcazar doesn't have its own reception. You check in at Hotel El Andaluz in the connecting hotel and walk through the corridors to your hotel room, which is towards the back of the hotel complex. Talking about El Andaluz reception itself, you are greeted with a well-sized shop on the right hand side and a large atrium opening up to all the 4 floors, a tiled floor with fountains and an interesting styled lift greets you. The reception is located tucked in the corner of the left hand side. This is where you get your card for your room. As we say, you go past the reception and turn left and walk down the corridor. Here you walk past all the photos of the Mac family meeting various celebrities, which is a common theme among the old hotels at Europa-Park. You'll never get enough of seeing the Mac family everywhere at this park. Did you know that it's their park? At the end of the Mac Hall of Fame corridor, you find that the hotel starts to change from a fun, festive style Spanish hotel into a serious, darker themed medieval Spanish hotel, a serious Spanish mood swing. You then come across the lifts to your rooms, and to the cool top floor too. More on that later. After walking past these knights that look terrified to be here, it's time to view your room. You pop your card in the very antique looking badly shaped door and then open up to a rather large red tiled room featuring a double bed and a bunk bed that has a nice Spanish siesta yellow and brown colour, just like how a Hollywood movie depicts visiting Spain or Mexico. Interestingly, what side of the bed you choose matters more in this hotel than it does in most others that have cookie cutter items on both sides to keep both people happy. This room wants conflict. One side has a lower, wider stool, and the other has a higher table with a telephone on it. If you're sharing with someone, take your pick, but pick right. The bunk bed is right next to the double bed, with the tiniest of ladders aiding the ascent to the top bunk. Although looking very grand, this is a standard room offering, featuring plenty of plug sockets. A nice couple of postcard style things for the children can be found on the bunk beds, although they cannot be used as postcards annoyingly. And a newspaper in German outlines what's happening at Europa-Park. By the double bed is a table with 2 completely different chairs lined up alongside it. By the wall opposite sits a large wardrobe containing shelving space and a safe. And next to that is a long wooden table with a flat screen TV and a small mirror above it. There's plenty of shields on the wall for theming and lantern-like lights. There's a tall mirror, a wall with coat hangers on it, and there's a wooden stool with a hole in it, which a lot of stalls from the time randomly had. I must say I really do enjoy the attempt to authentically theme the modern theme park hotel with its crooked, aged looking wooden doors to look like it actually was a medieval castle. But I also do really appreciate the modern aircon in this room, the best of both worlds. Although there is one negative of the authentic wood everywhere, as you'll see what happens in this clip.
Nothing but hotels. Ugh. Got a splinter from the bloody table. Ow. 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 Bloody splinter. You see it? Yeah. Ow. How have I managed to get a bloody splinter just by looking at it? God's sake.
The risks we take to make sure you know exactly what you're getting before you purchase a theme park hotel room, eh? Please give a like and subscribe if you haven't already to make Peter's Splinter worth it. Thank you. A big selling point of the room is the hotel window. Whilst we haven't paid for a better view room, this one overlooks part of the Spanish themed area and highlights how close the hotel is to the theme park. It's essentially inside it. Castillo Alcazar is the closest hotel to Europa-Park, and it literally towers over the nearby buildings. This meant that we still had a great view of Poseidon and the monorail, Poseidon being one of the visual highlights of the park. Although most of the park is absolutely beautiful, I think the water encapsulates it. The bathroom is a little smaller, but looks very clean and slender with its own tiles. I must say, even though I do not think the tile patterns by the sink and shower go together, they offer a very unique style I do not think you'll find in many other theme park hotels, and that's quite a nice touch when bathrooms are usually generic affairs. There's a shower, toilet, sink, plenty of towels and a hairdryer, which is handy. There are also 2 mirrors above the sink, so you can see how attractive you are. Twice! Underneath the sink looks like a kid's step, but it's actually a bin. There's also a handrail on the other wall, underneath the jousting picture. This is where you should store your used towels, but it also looks like a great aid for getting off the toilet. Overall, the bedroom blew us away with its incredibly well-themed room, where Europa-Park have tried to make every part of this room visually authentic looking and stunning. However, they might have gone a step too far, with Peter getting an actual splinter from the wooden table. Believing this to be a very rare event and a sign of Peter's hopelessness, we do not let it cloud our judgment on what is a great and well-themed hotel room that offers exciting views inside and outside of it. Food is located in the restaurant, which is a good place to display your food, to be honest. It's on the ground floor right next to the lifts, and therefore convenience is fantastic when going down for an evening meal or for your included breakfast in the mornings. The restaurant itself, which is aptly called Restaurant Castillo, serves barbecue buffet with Brazilian skewers and is open daily from 6 PM to 10 PM. Priced at €47.50 an adult, the restaurant does remember it's supposed to be Spanish, with its Andalusian and Spanish cheese range. As I say, breakfast is included. It provides the typical Europa-Park affair with plenty of teas, coffee and juices stationed around the restaurant. A buffet-style breakfast offering continental or hot food is available. This restaurant gets busy. You don't need to pre-book as there are plenty of seats here. The theming of this restaurant is wonderful. The food is nice. It might be worth its almost €50 entrance fee. Overall, the food at Castillo is pretty decent and the seating is very cosy, as this hotel really leans into its location and theming, offering a wonderful medieval cellar design and warm, friendly spaces to enjoy your mornings and evenings. One of the benefits of Europa-Park hotels is that you can visit all 6 sites and enjoy the entertainment at every single one. In regards to Castillo Alcazar, there are 2 bars, with one featured on the ground floor by the reception, offering a circus-style affair named El Circo, and a secret-style bar at the very top, the Buena Vista. El Circo is open from 10 AM to midnight every day and has 2 different menus for daytime and evening, offering different types of drinks to suit the time of day. The bar has live music and many illustrations of clowns hanging from the walls as you spend time chilling in the hustle and bustle of a busy and well-lit bar in the centre of the park. It has a lovely internal courtyard for you to enjoy as well. On certain nights of the evening, you can visit the Buena Vista bar. This bar is a first come first served bar that you cannot pre-book, so just turn up and you'll be seated accordingly. Located on the 9th floor, this bar offers a gorgeous panoramic view of Europa-Park and the nearby Europa-Park hotels such as Castillo and Bell Rock from its windows and terrace. This is very cosy and an incredibly pretty place to be at night. A great place to spend the night after a day in Europa-Park. Just a word of warning, this is a smoking bar. If you are uncomfortable with this might not be the best place for you, or you can try to ask to sit near one of the windows away from the smoke. If you cannot do that and just need softer drinks in the middle of the night, then fear not, as there are drinks machines located in the hotel corridors. If you're one of the quieter types, you can also walk along the corridors and see more impressive views of the park. The hotel is full of gorgeous theming, artwork and history every place you go. Well-designed corridors and stairwells that just keep your mind constantly entertained and encourage you to explore every nook and cranny of this well-loved and well-designed hotel. Suck it up and enjoy every second. Castillo Alcazar is one of the rare Europa-Park hotels that doesn't have its own pool, but it is in the same building as El Andaluz. You can just go down to that one and enjoy its outdoor pool, or Santa Isabel's, which also isn't really far from your room. It is worth noting that as a Europa-Park hotel guest, you also gain access to any of the hotel pools, so if Andaluz and Isabel's pools don't take your fancy, maybe Coliseo's across the road might. To emphasise that again, situated in the heart of Europa-Park, Castillo Alcazar is surrounded by entertainment. So if you do not like the stuff on offer here, you have 3 other Europa-Park hotels with their own unique experiences within walking distance. The free bus around Rust also stops right outside this hotel and takes you up to Hotel Kronosar and the Rulantica water park without any issues. This is a very logistically brilliant hotel. Overall, Europa-Park is an absolutely fantastic resort and you'll never regret staying on site in any of their accommodation types, so of course Castillo Alcazar is no different. You get fantastic Europa-Park service with some incredible quality rooms, and this hotel has the added benefit of a great view out the window of the park from most of the rooms. It's the most central Europa-Park hotel and therefore surrounded by all the wonders of the site. Even though it's just a wing of another hotel, it certainly doesn't feel that way. With its own unique theme, far more than just vinyl differentiating room types, which you do sadly see at other theme parks hotels. Plenty of options to explore and unwind after a day or 3 in the theme park. The bonus of being right next to the park entrance via the Spanish themed area is a great luxury which only adds to your stay. We certainly recommend this hotel if you're planning to visit Europa-Park. Please leave a comment below if you have any questions or things you'd like to say about Castillo Alcazar, and leave a like if you found the video useful, as it makes it easier for others to find our review too. We have a fair few theme park hotel reviews on our channel. If you're looking at more on park places to stay, subscribe for more and we'll be publishing more of them, along with theme park reviews and other theme park related videos. We have already visited and reviewed 2 other Europa-Park hotels on this channel. These are Coliseum and Kronosar. If you're interested in what we thought of them, please check out our reviews in the description below. Also keep your eyes out for any future Europa-Park hotel reviews appearing on the channel. We've done 3 so far, but we're not going to stop until we have stayed and reviewed them all. Thanks for watching.